Good morning and welcome back to Cruiseandcoasters. I'm Jeff, and today is day 4 of our Valiant Lady series, where today we are at beautiful Grand Turk in the Turks and Caicos. It's around 7 in the morning.
Damn, it's 7 a.m.
We just finished getting ready for our excursion where we're doing the exclusive Bajari Beach Day, which I'm very much looking forward to and seeing how that compares to our day in Nassau, where we did the escape from Pearl Island. Before we head to our excursion, it's time to get a little bit of breakfast though, and we are going to head up to the galley. We are on deck 14, which is actually right below the galley, so the galley is directly above us. What's interesting is last night we did book our next Virgin voyage on the ship. If you didn't know, if you book your next cruise when you're on your Virgin voyage, you get a great discount, some great incentives with onboard credit and bar tab. So we went ahead and did that. And it did assign us a deck 14 cabin, and it was interesting because the nice lady who was at my next Virgin Voyage desk was like, oh, let's get you one deck below because deck 14 is super noisy, you're right underneath the galley. And we actually haven't found that to be true at all. It is a little noisier during the day when they're rolling carts back and forth, but at night we've had no issue sleeping, and we love how convenient it is up to the B complex, which is their gym, and then also just up to the galley so we can run up, grab a drink, grab food. So we've enjoyed deck 14, but just keep that in mind. It may not be for you. It might be a little bit noisier. But anyway, on to breakfast. Today's view at breakfast definitely makes getting up early worth it. Such a beautiful morning. Starting off with a little chocolate croissant, a sausage roll for Joshi, and then a peach Danish for me. And for my main, I went with a chorizo burrito from Let's Talk About It. And of course it came with little chips and pico de gallo. And Joshi went with a smoked salmon on rye bread. That looks really tasty too. Time to eat up. We are off the ship in Grand Turk. It's a little windy, so hopefully you can hear this okay. But oh my gosh, it is so much nicer out today than it was in Nassau. It's sunny, it's warm, the water looks full. I'm so excited for today in Grand Turk. And there's a Valiant Lady looking beautiful as ever. We are on the little bus thing, tram that we're gonna take over to our beach. And I will say today has been so much more organized in Grand Turk than it was in Nassau, and we knew exactly where to go. The flagpole is correct, and I would also say that there's a much larger presence of actual Virgin Voyages staff working here than there was in Nassau. So far it's been very smooth, very easy, so keep you updated on the organization of it all.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me?
The all-inclusive does come with a nice beach chair. Much nicer than the ones at Pearl Island so far. And we do get an umbrella, but I'm not really sure where to find the umbrellas. Check out this just amazing view of today. This is the life. Now this is a great beach getaway. Now that we have our beach chairs, it's time to go acquire a drink. So as I mentioned, this is all inclusive, and they have rum punch, beers, different sodas mixed with liqueurs that we can choose from. We also have a buffet lunch. And we did want to talk about the price a little bit. It was about $100 a person, so a little bit cheaper than the Escape from Pearl Island. And so far, it's much more organized, much nicer. The beach is great. Everyone seems to know what they're doing, which I think is a big win. So, time for an adult beverage. Is there any better way to drink a rum and Diet Coke than with this incredible view? I think we're in love with Bajari Beach. This has been so much fun already, and such a good value. Oh, here comes a big wave. Oh no. It's like Texas Lagoon, you can see it coming in. So obviously you're on my GoPro now, which is why it's waterproof. Oh, another big wave's coming. Okay. It's a little cold. But the beach is a little rocky. Like not rocky as in like the motion, but like underneath it's just a little sharp. So if you're coming, I would recommend bringing a pair of like water shoes or something because it's a little painful on my feet. But Josh is doing fine because he does have water shoes. Oh god. Whoa! but the water is surprisingly like not terrible. It's kind of like a cooler pool temperature. Like you get used to it. It's not nearly as like frigid as Nassau was.
In the streets and the city's on fire. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
We decided that it was time for a little bit of lunch after some time in the ocean and relaxing on the beach, and the lunch is going to look very similar to what we had at Escape from Pearl Island. They offered some jerk barbecue chicken, some rice, and macaroni salad. It does smell and look absolutely delicious. Some final thoughts as we end our beautiful day here at Bajari Beach and Grand Turk and the Turks and Caicos. We absolutely love this excursion. It was miles and miles and miles better than the Escape from Pearl Island was, so absolutely worth it. Like I mentioned, we paid about $100 and it was pretty all-inclusive. We had a buffet lunch, which was great. We had an open bar, and that came, I think I talked a little bit earlier, but it was like a rum drink, liquor, soda, water, even sparkling water they had. An hour of snorkeling was included, and they had some other things that you could purchase, like kayaking and horseback riding, other things that you could do here as well, which was absolutely so much fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little clips of the Bajari Beach, and we are getting ready to head back on the ship. So there are 3 shuttles that will take us back to the ship today. We have one at 12:15, 12:45, and 1:15. We're taking the 12:45 back to the ship, and tonight is Scarlet Night, which is pretty famous on Virgin Voyages for being just like an all-out red themed party, which I'm very much excited for, and I'm really excited to take you guys along. And we do have dinner tonight at Extra Virgin, the ship's Italian restaurant that I'm very much looking forward to and enjoying that gnocchi one more time. Whew, they're going a little crazy in the ocean today. But anyway, yeah, thanks for coming with me to Bajari Beach. Let's head back to the ship. Decided to come back for a little pool time, and it is surprisingly very empty on the ship, which is super nice. We're gonna enjoy the ship's pools for the first time ever. After a delicious pina colada at the pool, we decided to come back to the room and freshen up a little bit in time to have a little bit more lunch, because when you're on a cruise, you can never have enough meals. So we're gonna go check out the galley and then also make a stop at the Sun Club. So the Sun Club, I think, is a lesser known place that you can get some like lighter bites. They usually do like whole grain protein bowls, poke bowls, bao buns, that type of thing. And they have really, really limited hours. But they open up at 2 p.m. and it's like just a few minutes until 2. So I think we're gonna head to the galley and get maybe like a poke bowl. That sounds really refreshing after this hot day at the beach. So let's head up to deck 16. I went with the salmon poke bowl, and Joshi went with the tuna poke bowl. And then we also got a couple of the bao buns to sample. I think we got 2 oyster mushroom and then 2 of the barbecue beef ribs as well. But looks really delicious, very fresh. Time to dive in. It is Scarlet Night aboard the Valiant Lady, and we are heading first to dinner, because of course we have to eat, and then we are going to go party and enjoy all the offerings that Valiant Lady has to offer tonight for Scarlet Night. So, little fit check. If you didn't know, you are supposed to wear something with a splash of red. I think we have that covered. I think my skin has taken that a little literally for Scarlet Night, but that's my fault. This is a PSA for everyone watching to always wear sunscreen, because I may or may not have forgot to do that today. So wear sunscreen, but that's okay. We're in the Scarlet Night vibe here on the Valiant Lady. So dinner first, and then Scarlet Night all night long. First little appetizer came, and I'm gonna absolutely butcher the name, so I'll put it on the screen for you, but I'm gonna call it a charcuterie board because that's what it is to me. It is an adult Lunchable, but it looks delicious. I'm just saying how pink I look in the in the viewfinder or in the little screen. The meatballs are absolutely delicious. They're like that crispy, like outside that's been like broiled in the oven, so tasty, and tender on the inside, full of packed with flavor and seasoning, and then the melty cheese on top, absolutely spectacular. Love the meatballs. Had to interrupt dinner just to tell you about the meatballs. And look at my, oh no, my poor face. The calamari was really tasty. It was fried perfectly and had a really good texture to it. I wish there was like a little bit more seasoning, I think, in like the breading, but the aioli that came with it was really tasty. But yeah, I give it like a solid like 7 out of 10, like maybe 7.5 out of 10. It was pretty good. Cooked well, just a little bit more flavor. It's time to talk about this incredible assortment of pasta. The carbonara is absolutely my favorite. The sauce is salty with the prosciutto that's on it. It is creamy. It is delicious. The noodles are cooked absolutely to perfection. It's just perfection in a pasta. It is so good. The gnocchi is like little pillows of pasta amazingness that you just can't get enough of. They're so light and just so perfectly cooked. They are absolutely amazing. And then the oxtail was very good as well. It had like that nice like caramelized beef flavor inside of the little oxtail noodles. Oh my gosh. An absolute amazing dinner here at Extra Virgin so far. The pasta is just out of this world. So good. The carbonara, like I said, is my favorite. Then the gnocchi, and then probably the oxtail. Highly, highly recommend the carbonara if you are coming to Extra Virgin. So worth it. And for dessert, we got an affogato, which is basically just a gelato with an espresso shot in it, and it has some pine nuts and chocolate chips on top. But what a way to end the delicious meal. Then with a little ice cream and espresso. The ship has started to come alive for Scarlet Night. Look at all these fun inflatables.
Turn the sky red. Once every voyage, sailors celebrate Scarlet Night to honor their love and to assure safe passage. So, come a little closer. Get a little curious. Dive in. Giving me life like your hair and that breeze.